Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Learn to Earn channel. In today's video, we are going to cover the basic classification of stocks based on the market capitalization. So before we get into the video, first let us start by discussing what is market capitalization. So market capitalization is an important term in the stock market, and market capitalization is nothing but a value given to each and every company. So the formula for calculating this is, let us say, market capitalization is nothing but the stock value on the given day multiplied by your number of outstanding shares, right? To give an example, let us say the Reliance's market capitalization. This is an example figure. I'll also show that what exactly is the market capitalization of Reliance and also various other companies, right? So suppose, let's say the stock value of the Reliance stock is trading at 2500 per rupees, and the number of outstanding shares are, for example, it's 1000. If you multiply these two, then that is the total market capitalization of Reliance, right? So now you have understood market capitalization. Now based on this market capitalization value, we can again split the stocks into multiple categories. In multiple categories, the large caps are nothing but the stocks with market capitalization about 20,000 crores, right? And the mid caps fall between 5,000 crores to 20,000 crores. Any company which has a valuation between 5,000 crore and 20,000 crore, then we can call it as mid cap. And on the small cap, we can say companies with less than 5,000 crores value. And why should you know this? Why it is important for you to know this is, large caps are nothing but the companies which has a good resilience, or which has a resilience power to withstand any kind of impact. Suppose COVID badly hit the stock market, and these large cap companies are the companies which could sail through this safely, or which had the power to sail through this COVID kind of a turmoil very easily. Hence, large caps because the large caps had more money, hence they could pump out more money to safeguard themselves during this kind of turmoils, right? Hence, we can say that these companies are highly stable companies. Again, it is not a general statement, it depends at the stock level, but to say so at a very high level, we can say these companies are highly stable, and these would give stable returns also when you invest in the stocks of these companies. Mid caps, moderate stability, and this would give even better returns, high returns, I would say, as compared to your large caps. On the small caps, these are like low stable companies. The stability is very low, but very high returns. So who could start considering these kind of companies are people who are very aggressive investors, and they have the high risk appetite. They could start focusing on the small caps. Again, this all will give you this possibility over a long term, not like in a short term. I wanted to invest today, and then in 1 year I'm expecting a higher return. That way it won't work at all. I hope now you got the concept of large cap, mid cap and small caps. And let us briefly talk about the blue chip before I show you the example of large cap, mid cap and small cap companies. Blue chips are nothing but an overlap on the large cap. So there is no general definition or a defined way of describing the blue chips. Blue chips are the companies which are well established and are known very well in the market with a high market capitalization. And you could also say that the top two or three leaders in every sector of the company, those companies could be called as blue chip. For example, in IT sector, we can say TCS, Tata Consultancy Service, Infosys are the blue chips. In energy industry, you can say maybe Reliance is a well-known company. It's a well-established company, and it is there for years. Hence, it is a blue chip. In the consumer goods, again, Hindustan Unilever Limited, HUL is a large cap and a blue chip company. So knowing this would really come in handy when we talk more about the stocks or the selection of stocks in our future videos. Now I'll take you to a website called Screener, and this is not a promotional video for Screener. It's a disclaimer here, and I'm using this Screener for doing the brief research on these stocks, and I found it very useful. You can also give it a try. Let us see the Reliance Industries. So um, a detailed analysis of the informations that we are showing on the screen for a later day. And what you could notice here is the market cap, right? So the Reliance Industries market cap comes to be around like 16 lakh 91,312 crore rupees. So just now we defined that anything above 20,000 crores would come under large caps. Definitely Reliance Industries is a large cap industry. And also we talked about the outstanding shares, right? So how do we know who owns the shares in the Reliance Industries? If you scroll down in the same site, you could see a section called shareholding pattern. You see that there are different type of shareholders within this. The first one is the promoters. Promoters are nothing but the founders, co-founders of the company, plus the major companies which hold stocks in Reliance. For example, you can see Sri Chakra Commercials LLP, Devashi Commercials, Karuna, Tatvam Enterprises. All these are the promoters of this company, and they hold stock as on March quarter 2022 50.66 percentage out of the 100 percentage of the shares. And FIAs are foreign institutional investors, nothing but the foreign companies which own. For example, government of Singapore has invested in Reliance Industries, and they have around like 1.10 percentage of stock, right? And Europe Pacific Growth Fund as well. And the next one is DIAs, Domestic Institutional Investors. LIC has taken Reliance, that is roughly about 6.31 percentage. SBI mutual funds, and the other type of shareholders are the government. So government has around 0.17 percentage of stake in Reliance, and the public has around 10.71 percentage. And yeah, so this is all. You I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video useful, please feel free to comment and also make your suggestions on the comment box. And if you find this useful, kindly share it with your friend circle or your neighbors. It would really be helpful. Thanks a lot. Thank you.